Can someone tell me what Arkham the Lost is cooking with Bloodlines? Because this game is clearly just not good enough, and I question what the hell was going on in development, because this game just looks so poor, and I really don't understand why we keep getting games like this year. Like, I don't know the whole trend that's going on right now, but it just seems to be going on and on now. And like with Roblox Naruto games, I genuinely think that we're never gonna get a really good Naruto game again. Alright, so check this out, right? You log into the game. What on earth is going on with this loading screen right here? Like, why is half the screen? You know what? Never mind. So here we are. Just quality wise, I don't know what they were cooking here. Like, the game is clearly undercooked right now. Like look at the VFX as well, bro. What the? Like, it's not 2018, bro. Like, what were they doing here in terms of VFX? Just from that alone, do you think this game is worth 300 Robux to buy and play? I just don't think so, because I just don't see why they spend so much time on this game just to make it look like this. Like, I don't get the whole point, because most games these days aren't supposed to be looking this type of outdated. Like, the VFX, the models, the graphics, it's something we would have seen in 2019, 2018 times. For the price tag, Bloodlines should have been way better than it is right now, because there really isn't any excuse why the game looks so poor. And in my honest opinion, they should have done an open playtest, because that would have helped the game so much in terms of seeing the bugs, having actual complaints about how it looks like. They would have made a lot of changes, in my opinion, quick, because there is no shot you make a game paid access and it looks this poor and this mediocre. Right now, I'm just hoping that when Kaizen 2 comes out, it ends up being a really good Roblox Naruto game, because we haven't got that in a long time. I just really want a good one, because since like Shinobi Life, when was the last time we actually got a really just good Roblox Naruto game? It's been since forever, man. Like, you can say Shindo Life, but Shindo Life isn't really like a Naruto game, to be fair. It's like a mix of a bunch of different games in one. But how long has it been since we actually got a good, purely based Naruto game? I've said this since forever, man. Roblox Naruto games will always be, in my opinion, the best type of games to make, because they are just so fun to play at times. Like, you know, just being able to be a ninja, having clans, doing missions. It's so fun to do when it's done right. But when you have games that do it wrong, it kind of feels like it's a bastardization of the games and the genre in itself. Overall, man, I just feel like Naruto games need no spark of life. Maybe Kaizen 2 might be that spark of life. I really hope it is as well, because I feel like we don't get enough of those type of games where it really feels like it's done a great job of adapting the source material really well into a game and making the game actually fun to play. And I understand some people might comment down below and say that I'm being too negative about Bloodlines, but in my opinion, the only way the game can actually improve is if we call out the issues with the game. Like, we don't say that, yeah, it has too many exploiters and it's too buggy and the game just looks too outdated. These things won't change, bro. I just feel like when you pay for a game, you have the right to call it out and say, yo, it needs to be better than this, because you can't have us pay this much and it ends up just feeling like this, looking like this, just being such a waste of time, in my opinion, if it's gonna be like this in the first place. And keep in mind, I feel like Arkham the Lost is a really good developer, by the way. I'm not saying that he's a bad developer. I just feel like this game was kind of a mess, in my opinion, because if it could have been just more well developed, I would have no issues. If it was just more well done, I would say, yeah, congratulations, another great game from you, because he's made great games, man. He's made Heroes Online, which is a really good game, Heroes Online 2, which is another good game. So I'm not gonna say, oh, he's just bad because of this game, but you're better than this, bro. Like, this game isn't really good and up to standard from what we've seen from you in the past. Like, go check out Heroes Online 2, go see the quality of that game, the VFX, the graphics, everything in that game looks so smooth and so well detailed, to the point where you look at Bloodlines and you think, is this even made by the same studio, bro? Like, these are so different in terms of how they look. Like, what was going on here? What happened? Why did Bloodlines not get this type of love in comparison to what Heroes Online did? So it is kind of like a shame in a sense, because Bloodlines, I can see the vision. Like I said, I can see the vision of what we want to do here, but just how the game looks like, how they execute things here, it's been done so poorly. And I feel like this game should have been free, because if you're gonna charge this much and the game looks like this, just make it free at that point. Just how the game looks isn't even the biggest problem. Like, just the progression and balancing alone is in a dire situation, because it still needs a lot of work. And that's why I feel like this game is not complete yet, bro. Why even release it in this type of state? That's what's confusing me. Like, what was the thought process here to release it? I get that it wasn't gone for that long, but releasing it again and it's not that improved is like, it's nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense to me, because they could make this game so much more better unless they want to make updates over time, which I guess, but at that point, if it's gonna be gone, just at least improve certain aspects over time, in my opinion, because it's clear that Bloodlines is not the main focus for them right now, because the difference of quality between so many of the other games is a massive gap. So if they're not going to really work on Bloodlines to that degree, you know, just take your time on it, in my opinion. Take your time with the game. You don't have to rush it out, in my opinion, because I felt this game was completely rushed out. It could have been a lot better than it is right now, but yeah, man, let me hear what you guys think down below, because can Bloodlines actually improve, or is the game just never gonna really make it there? I don't know, man. Comment down below. And with that being said, peace.